You are now tuning into the Vibe with your boys podcast. Starring Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy. You dig?
It's your break.
They're making sure we're working. They're making sure we're working. We good. Go ahead.
You ready? You ready?
We good. This is Mike check 1 2 1 2.
Damn, messing up my whole
Go,
flow.
you good. My bad, bro.
It's your boy Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy. Bro,
Come on.
bro.
You play too much. That's my problem with you. Go. Man, play like this all the time.
Anyway, man,
Come on,
welcome
bro.
to another episode of Vibe with your boys podcast. See Mega on his bullshit again. And we vibing, we cool, everything good with you?
Welcome to another episode of the Vibe with Your Boys.
Bro, what are you doing, bro?
I'm
I
just
said
making sure.
everything good with you.
Oh, yeah, we good.
We already recording.
Oh, okay. Like I didn't know that. Well, look at me.
Hopefully y'all been good, staying, inside COVID-free or outside COVID-free, either way.
If you're outside, you tripping. No reason to be outside.
I mean, depending on who you are. If you like outside, you
a polar bear or something. Now, polar bears can't do the heat.
it's not even cold yet, yeah.
Oh.
You talking about the heat?
Yeah, the heat.
It's cooling down, though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's cooling down.
Okay.
It's cooling down. All right. And if you haven't noticed already, we got a special guest with us. Go by the IG name? How you want me to introduce yourself?
Stupid nigga.
Like my name.
Regular.
We have the one with us.
No, oh my God.
Lambo
Our
Raps.
real name.
Wunshae.
Wunshae. You know everybody call me Wunshae.
I did that part out. I could keep it if you want me to keep it.
My name is Wunshae.
We got Wunshae with us. How you feeling?
Fine.
You a little nervous?
Huh?
You a little nervous?
Respect it.
Hey,
Disrespect it?
hey, stop
You
playing.
been on me for too long to be.
Too long.
What do you want me to call you?
Because you feel me? Some people might want to just go by the IG name. That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna change my IG name though.
To what?
My name.
Why?
Cause I'm finna leave where I'm at.
Oh, you trying to get more professional and stuff like that?
It's not even that, but I don't want to be walking around and then I'm like in a business meeting and the bitch be like, "Hey Lambo," they're gonna be like, "Well, who's Lambo?" You know, I ain't gonna know what the fuck to say.
I feel you. But other than that, everything good with you?
Yeah. Just trying to get rich.
Trying to get rich.
Trying to.
Put me on the money play. Talking about getting rich. We trying to get rich too.
I mean, some crackers I know we can rob.
Getaway driving?
I don't even like to drive, nigga.
Okay.
I mean, unless y'all, that's all I got.
We'll talk off camera,
That's all I got for you.
Talk off camera. But everything's been good with you overall, besides, trying to get rich, things like that. How's your year been so far?
This year is so stupid.
Stupid.
It's like a dumbass year. I'm not gonna cap to you.
You've been paying attention to like what's going on, or you just like stay in your bubble?
Well, I'm in the army and whatever.
Oh
So
yeah.
we have a lot of fuck shit going on. It's a lot. Like it's been a lot of people that's been going missing.
Mm-hmm.
Girls getting raped and they not doing nothing. They just moving the person to another unit or another
Girls going missing within the army?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Not just females, males too, but I'm just gonna speak for females because
Mhm.
But it's like, say if they have like these sex rings and stuff, you don't want to fuck somebody or have sex with them, then they're gonna make your life a living hell, basically.
You can talk about this?
What they gonna do?
Okay. Bit dog.
It's a lie. I'm not lying. What
Yeah.
They already trying to kick me out, so I don't care.
You causing hell or something?
Huh?
You causing hell?
Oh no, I'm not taking that vaccine.
Oh. Okay.
That's what it is. And what they keep trying to say, they're like, "Oh well, you took the other vaccines like the flu shot and measles, whatever." They're like, "But you can't take that." No.
Why you don't want to take it?
Hell no. Mm-mm.
Personal reasons?
It's
You're
just
not
that, like,
trusting it?
I'm sorry.
You're not trusting it?
I feel like I shouldn't be forced to take something.
Yeah, that's
because in the army, I can sign a waiver and not take a flu shot or any other shot they want to give me. I can sign a waiver if I really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's ways around everything, but all of a sudden they're telling me I can't have no religious exemption or medical exemption to not take the shot. What's in this that y'all keep trying to make me take so bad for?
Is COVID like a huge issue with like within the army, like people catching COVID? Or
It's like
Okay.
Like, but honestly, they're trying to say that it's gonna help your chances of fighting it off, or you might not get it. But people are still getting it.
Mhm.
People are still getting sick to the point where they possibly can die. Like, what's the point of me taking it?
True.
I
Yeah.
done had COVID twice.
So you feel like you good?
I'm unstoppable, bro.
How was that experience?
I didn't even know I had COVID.
Both
Shit,
times.
it's crazy.
Both times. Mind you, this is when COVID first came out.
Mhm.
No, actually, I got it 3 times.
Mhm.
The first time I had it was before it
Oh,
came
you
out.
outside?
No. Let me tell you how this.
Okay.
You remember before COVID came out, and it was like a thing overseas,
Yeah.
in China or whatever.
Yeah.
I was sick that Christmas, like the whole month of December. Like, I was like bedridden the whole month, and then after that, I just got well from some stuff my mama made. She vegan or whatever, so she just make everything like out her garden. So I got well, and then the next time I got it was like June. I was supposed to have my surgery. Then I went to the doctor. They're like, "Oh, you have COVID." I'm like, "I haven't been going nowhere. I've been in the house because everybody on lockdown." Then it came down to July, and they said I had it again. But I've been staying in the house the whole time. So honestly, I just feel like it's like a cold, like a little regular cold, or like a regular flu.
Okay.
It's not.
I mean,
like,
yeah, it's all depending on, like, I guess, case by case. Because some people get it, they got to go to the hospital, things like
I
that.
really feel like people go to the hospital because they're not healthy.
I mean, yeah, pre-existing what do they call it, like health,
It's not even that.
stuff like that.
People like high blood pressure, low blood pressure, and your cholesterol. You don't eat the right foods. All different types of stuff. People be having STDs, don't even know about it.
Yeah.
Like, people
Immune
have
system
herpes.
already weak.
So your immune system is already fucked up. We've been in the house for a year straight. Nobody can fight off nothing. So they're telling people to stay inside. I'm gonna go outside.
So with the army, like, you're in the reserves.
I'm in the reserves now. Yeah.
So are you saying, like, when are you supposed to get out, or?
I was supposed to get out in like a year and a half. But now that they're saying that I have to get this shot, first they gave us a deadline of like next year, December. So I was gonna try to like push it to the very end to see what's gonna happen. Now they done pushed the date up to September 15th, where I had to get the shot, like by choice, and now it's December 15th by force. So basically, by December 15th, if I don't have the shot, then they're gonna start chaptering me up. And then they're gonna take away all my benefits. And
you gonna lose the benefits?
I don't give a damn about the benefits.
Oh, they even that good? I mean, yeah.
I mean, what, you been in it for like 4 years now?
Yeah, 4.5.
Sheesh.
I mean, ain't that the whole point of to get the benefits though?
I didn't even go to, mind you, I was conned to go into the army. My recruiter lied to me, bro.
What he told you won't get a marrow?
So no. So with my job, I'm not supposed to be doing no combat stuff or whatever. And I didn't have to do like all this extra stuff that they're trying to make us do. So when I got there, I'm seeing we got to do all this stuff. I'm like, what is this? Like, this is very ghetto. Like, then he's telling me there's nothing wrong in the army, but as soon as I get in, I see all the bull that's going on. Like,
and you can't just leave.
You can't just leave because you done signed your contract.
So what it is with the reserves? Like, you report out there like a few times a month, once a month.
So the reserves is basically 2 days a month, 2 weeks to a month, a year. Like, that's like your AT, your annual training. Some people stay there for 20 days. Some people stay there 14 days. But it's like between the 1 and I think it's like 28-day mark, something like that. So depending on your unit, that's how long you're going to be there. And then I think 3 or 4 months out of the year, you go for like 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
But it's nothing like too bad. It just depends on where your unit is. My unit is trash.
You never like cared about, like, let's say them having to send you off or anything like that, or?
We were supposed to get deployed this year, like June, to was it Afghanistan? Either it's Afghanistan or Kuwait, one of them.
Was you worried about that, or you just like, or you wanted to go?
No.
Okay.
But I'm like in the middle.
Okay.
So it's just like
What do you do in the, like, if you get deployed? What would you be doing?
I'm a construction engineer, but since I'm with a combat engineer unit, I'm gonna be doing the 12 Bravo stuff. So basically, I'll be a combat engineer and doing the jobs that they do.
So when you do finally get out, is there anything that you learned that you'll be able to take or you will take to, into like
I'm
your
a
life?
lot more. I can say I'm a lot more patient now.
Uh-huh.
I'm way more patient than I used to be, and I kind of know how to ignore people more.
Mhm.
Like, cause in the army, what they'll do is they'll nag and nitpick at you over and over and over until you snap, just to make themselves look good. So when they write it on paper, they're like, "Oh well, so and so did this." So you have to learn how to just let people just be stupid on their own.
Okay. So you were involved in a few things. So tell us more about yourself. What else do you do?
Y'all know, I be in the booty club.
Bit Lambo. Bit Lambo. And
The strip club though,
Mhm.
I'm really tired of it.
Tired of it?
Yeah, like the longer I'm in there, the more I hate it. Like when I be seeing these younger girls come in, like they not like us. I'm gonna say like our generation. I mean, they part of our generation, really.
But it's
which
not.
Sucks, but
to be honest, it's like the 2, 3, 4 years younger. They're a bit different.
Like they're way different.
Yeah,
they're not
they're
a bit different. They're
Yeah.
way different.
Yeah.
Like if we go to a strip club, we're not gonna expect a female to want me to put my whole hand in her coochie.
Yeah.
These girls are like walking up to these men and letting them finger them in the club and lick their ass. They be eating coochie on stage and like just doing all type of crazy stuff.
Okay.
And look,
Okay.
do what you got to do for your money, but it don't even be enough money.
Yeah.
Like it be like $40 on the floor and you eating the bitch.
At least save it for the night when Future them come in or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Okay,
like, if
okay.
you gonna do all the little thought stuff, go ahead and do it when you know you're gonna make a bag. Like, and even then, you still don't have to do that because men are stupid.
Hotline blinging. Okay. So besides that, you also do makeup too, right? Because we gonna touch on you a little bit, then come back to it a little later. So
Yeah, I was doing makeup for a little while.
you taking it serious or just a little fun thing to do?
I'm debating it right now because
Okay.
I took a break
Mhm.
to take more classes because I was noticing from other makeup artists,
Mhm.
like I would go to other makeup artists to get my makeup done and see what I like and what I don't like. And what I noticed is a lot of them, they don't know how to do like face, like your actual skin and make your skin look like it's real. So I took time to learn how to do that. Then I went to learn how to do like more intricate like eyes,
Okay.
eyeshadow and stuff. So now that I'm debating coming back, I'm seeing like it's really no point in being a makeup artist
So you
for others because everybody gets the same thing.
okay.
Everybody wants to look the same. They want the same overly done face, like that's 3 or 4 shades lighter than their skin.
Yeah.
When you match they face to their neck, they're like, "Oh, I'm too dark." You're naturally dark, sweetheart. I don't know what to tell you. You're not red. So.
Do you think there's this thing as like too much makeup or like females should just like wear what they want to wear?
It depends on the person and who's viewing them, because like people who see my makeup, they don't feel like I have on too much makeup. But if somebody who has on less makeup than me, but it's the wrong color, they're gonna be like, she has on too much because it doesn't look right. Whereas I have a full face. I have foundation, concealer, highlighter, powder, bronzer, eyeshadow, lashes, eyeliner, mascara. I have everything on.
That's how you do it.
But because I did it well enough for you not to like feel like I did too much, you're not gonna feel like I have too much on.
Okay. So you thinking you may leave the army? You think about leaving the strip club?
Oh no, I am leaving the
Well,
army.
you're leaving the army. Think about leaving the
strip
club. Makeup, So what are the plans? What are the future plans then?
I'm starting my business.
Of like what, like makeup or just?
Can't tell you that.
Okay, okay. Just wait on it.
It's a surprise.
Just wait on it.
But it's gonna be good though. But I can tell you, I'm also gonna be like I'm gonna have clothing as well. So, but there's a bigger picture.
Okay, I feel you.
We're gonna be good though.
So let's get into some of the stuff that's been going on. You've been paying attention to Boosie and Lil Nas X?
Yeah.
Okay. Feel me? Now, we all come from the same area. We all come from the hood and stuff like that. So we grew up around people like Boosie and things like that. And, it's kind of like growing up is like what we're used to. You feel me? But then, like, we get into the world and then, it's a whole world outside of where you live, where you have people that are gay, lesbian, things like that. So, what is your whole take on that whole situation?
On like the LGBTQ or
this Boosie and Lil Nas X.
I honestly feel like Boosie doesn't have a problem with gays.
I don't think so either.
He doesn't have a problem with gays, and I say that because one of his friend's daughters, who he's raising, she's gay.
Yeah,
she's a lesbian. So I know, and I'm pretty sure there's a male in his family who is gay.
Yeah, he says it all the time.
So he doesn't have a problem with gays. It's more so of the fact that I think he has a problem with the gays now trying to push their
agenda.
Yeah, it's not even. I'm not gonna say push this agenda. I feel like, and because it's not even just all gays. It's the privileged ones, the Caucasus ones,
I'll
the baloney ones.
Yeah.
Them. They feel like
The males.
they honestly, I can say that from a lot of white gays, they try to make it so that everyone wants to be gay.
Or
like, and majority of his fan base, the Lil Nas X dude, are white gays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I see some black gays, but majority of the black gays, they're like, yeah, I like what he's doing for us, but sometimes he's pushing it a little bit too far.
What do you think about, like, the point that Boosie makes is, like, he has a lot of fans that are kids, and there's certain stuff that he does.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. And honestly, I can see it from both sides, because the same way we was watching Lil Wayne and Gucci and stuff like that, they had guns, drugs, all this shit going on in their music videos. Nobody was saying nothing to us. So, and it's our parents' jobs to monitor what we have going on as kids.
So you see both sides.
So how can you expect Lil Nas X to be responsible for whatever kids watching him do? That's the parents. That's what the parents got going on.
Yeah.
If the parents aren't comfortable with it, the parents need to handle their kids and tell their kids, you can't listen to that or you can't watch his videos. It's just that simple.
That's true. I also feel like it comes to, like, the point of, like, cancel culture where people just got to realize not everybody falls into the same bracket of, like, being able to be canceled, whatever that means. Like, you can't
cancel culture, I don't even think it's real.
Yeah.
I think cancel culture is more like people just being sensitive. Overly sensitive. Like I said, we're the cutoff.
Yeah.
Everybody after us, they're overly sensitive. Like, I could tell somebody, oh, I don't like your hair. And because it's red, they're going to say, oh, you just hate red hair. Like, what if the style was just ugly? Like, or I could say, well, I don't have a problem with trans women, but I don't want to date a trans woman or a trans man. They're like, oh, you're transphobic.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to cancel you because you're transphobic. No, you're just sensitive and you feel a type of way because I'm not attracted to you. That's all that is.
We even seen it with, I'm not sure if you listened to the special, but Dave Chappelle, they were trying to get him up out of there.
I side with him.
And he's a comedian. It's just like, at what point do we stop, like, trying to...
We can't even have real comedians anymore, because even Cat Williams, he's like a little bit more censored now because people are so sensitive.
Exactly.
Like, you make one white joke, people are like, oh my gosh, you're racist. Like, no, it's not given.
How do you feel about Broward? Like, being from Broward, like, like the niggas, the women, the culture. How you feel about it right now?
I can say being in Broward, living in Broward is the epitome of living like crabs in a bucket.
Crabs in a bucket. You still feel like it's that way now?
Yeah.
It hasn't gotten better, you think?
No. And I can say this because, like, okay, you see people like us or those who are like, they're not part of the mix all the time. Like, we could be cool with folks who hood famous and hood rich and shit like that, but we don't really make it our business to want to be like that. We have our own goals and aspirations, Yeah. And these people, they're like, oh, well, you went to college, so you a white boy. You a white girl. You talk white. You this, you that. You ain't better than me because you got so-and-so and so. But, like, y'all trying to bring me down with y'all because y'all don't want to elevate yourselves.
You have a different way of viewing things.
Yeah, like, it's like girls in the club. When I always say, I don't have to be here. I'm here because I like making easy money. They're like, what, you think you better than me? You think you better than other people? You always, like, no. not that I think I'm better than you, but
It's just the reality of my life.
it's just what it is. Like, you're mad because you're not taking the necessary steps to be able to get out. And I really don't have to be here. Like, I'm going to do whatever I got to so I don't have to be here.
What's the oldest stripper you didn't see?
46, 47?
40.
How long have you been stripping?
How old am I? 5.5, 6 years?
No, how long they been stripping?
Oh, since they were like 18, 19, 17, 16.
So that's like a career stripper.
Yeah, basically. But you know what I've noticed? It's very hard to get out. So I can't knock nobody who's in the club for 20 years because where are you going to go and you can make $1,000 in a night?
It's like
Unless
going from that to then going to an hourly job to where you're getting what you would make in a night in a week.
Exactly. Like, I done said this many times. I'm like, I want to leave the club. I'm going to leave the club. I go get a job for a month and I see my paycheck. I be like, what? I be looking crazy. I'm like, what the? I'm making $1,200, $1,400 in 2 weeks when I could go make $5,000, $6,000 in 1 week. Who wants to make that type of change? Like, it's very uncomfortable when you have to go from things that you're used to and live a different type of way up until you get to where you want to be at.
For you.
So it's really hard.
Do you get along with people in Broward? Like, you ever felt like you wanted to leave Broward? You know, some people like, I can't.
I do. I'm planning on leaving Broward really soon.
Atlanta?
Oh, no.
But is it because you just want to experience something new, or people feel like they have to run away from the county?
It's not that I have to run away because I love where I'm from.
Okay.
I love Broward. Ain't nothing like Broward. Every state that I go to, any place I've ever stayed at besides Broward, I'm bored. I don't have nothing to do. I mean, yeah, the environment is a lot nicer, a lot calmer. It's very different, but you know, Broward babies.
I kind of feel like people the same way everywhere you go, though. You just got to get in with their culture.
I promise you,
No.
South Florida in itself is different from everywhere else in the world.
I'm talking about as far as like personality traits. Like, people be like, "Oh, everybody toxic down here." I'm like,
no, it's not even about the toxic. It's just the way we are, like how we are. Like, we have our own culture.
Yeah.
You're never gonna see like the way we think is not the way other people think.
Definitely.
The way we go about stuff, the way we move is not the same way. Like, other places, people will just outright tell you where they live at, who their family is. Like, I'll be looking at people like, what?
Friendly.
What? You just gonna tell me your address? You just, like, you don't know if I'm gonna come in and rob you or something. You know, like, a lot of people, they're more, you know how it is. When you a Broward baby, it's totally different. Like,
you make friends easy with females, or
how can I say, I'm friendly.
Yeah.
But I don't make friends easily.
Okay.
Like, I'm friendly. Like, I could talk to anybody, hang out with anybody. Cool, that's fine. But I'm not just going to outright, that's my friend, or make somebody my friend. No, people grind me. I've been friends with this girl for like 10, 12 years. Like, since we were like 8, 9. And me and this nigga was talking. As the day after me and him broke up, she went and fucked him.
It was a serious relationship?
Huh?
It was a serious relationship?
What you think?
I guess so.
How serious we talking? Like heart attack serious, or like a little flu serious? Like serious relationship?
Like hot dog, raw dog relationship.
Does that
I'm trusting you. No. I'm trusting you with my life.
Yeah.
Mind you, and I'm not the type of person, I don't just be wanting to just hunch anybody. So I actually have to fuck with you for me to even give you some of my stuff.
So automatically, if that's happening, it's serious.
Yeah, if I'm fucking you, it's like, it's us. It's me and you.
Okay.
Like, that's what it is.
And of course, she knew that.
And then, you know what? It irritated me even more because while we were friends, she used to make it seem like she hated the dude. It's like, I hate him. I can't stand him.
I hate you, Trip.
I'm like, I'm like,
you need to get rid of him.
I was looking at her like, you never spoke to him. He don't, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't even find out from her. I found out from him. He told me. He was like,
y'all still friends at the time?
After we stopped fucking with each other, we were cool because I was just like, yeah, I'm good off you.
You ain't want to fight her?
What's the point?
Respect.
What's the point?
Yeah, I see.
I mean, because honestly, when I look at it, I'm always gonna win. The grass is always greener on my side.
Mm-hmm.
It's always gonna be greener on my side. You over there playing in that wingworm water. What I'm fighting you for, the only way I'm gonna fight somebody is if that's like my husband,
mm-hmm.
or if we've been in like a really, really long term relationship and you like just try me. I'm gonna just have to give it to you at that point.
Okay.
Like, and then females, I done seen girls become friends with girls and set them up to get kidnapped and raped,
mm-hmm.
and they drug them, and so I'm not quick to make females my friends. And then with males, they always try to hunch me. So I just be like,
so it's definitely hard to make guy friends, or do you even have any?
It's hard to make guy friends when you're pretty and you're like a girly girl. Because if I was ugly and I don't make it my business to like dress up and stuff, what niggas gonna look at me?
But then again, there's some niggas that don't care.
No, I'm asking like the percentage of niggas who would look at me now as opposed to if I was that way.
Yeah.
It's gonna drop drastically. As opposed to me now, when I go out with my friends, I'm going to wear me a cute little dress and some heels and do my makeup and stuff. I'm hanging out with my guy friends. One of them is going to look at me. I'm pretty sure.
So do you feel like men and females can actually ever be friends?
Yeah, I have like 3 male friends.
Never try nothing?
Never. Love their kids, love their wives and their girlfriends. Like, they like my brothers.
Would you feel a type of way if your nigga said, like, I don't want you being friends with niggas, da-da-da? Like, would you understand?
My nigga now, he actually doesn't really like it because he feels like just because he would try to fuck a female friend if he had one and he had the opportunity to, that he would. So he feels like every male would. But I just feel like with that, he just kind of came to the point where he's just like, you know what? I trust my old lady, so I ain't worried about what a nigga got going on.
That's what it comes down to. I mean, it's the trust thing, but it's also as a nigga, like, like, bruh, come on, bruh. Like, it's a rare occasions that a nigga just be like, okay, I just look at her like as a sister, or like, even though she looks good, like I couldn't do that. It's not that many.
It's not that many niggas that's like that.
Yeah.
So, but then again, it also, a lot of people don't like having male or female friends when they have relationships.
Yeah.
Because they're insecure.
That too.
Not fully insecure, but like there's some bit of insecurity within you, or you don't feel like stable enough in your relationship to trust who you with. That's what I feel like. Because if I feel like my nigga can't even hang out with no females, then what's the point of me being with him?
Is there a line that's drawn though? Like if you have a female friend, like can she just slide to the crib when you're not there and just hang out?
There's mutual respect that comes into play. Like, let me come to the house and I see a female in my nigga house and I don't know, like,
you don't know them already.
Yeah, like say so like one of my friends, Michael, we've been friends since I was in kindergarten. If he comes over and my boyfriend comes to my house and sees him in there, my boyfriend has every right to be mad because they don't hang out. We don't hang out as a group. You know what I'm saying? We're not all together because he stays in another state now. Yeah. As opposed to if he sees somebody who I'm with all the time, he used to see me with them all the time. We used to hang out. He knows, then I feel like he would be more comfortable. But if I come home and I see a bitch in the house and I don't know her, well, what the hell going on?
Is cheating a no-no? Is cheating a no-no?
Yeah.
Like, there's no coming back from cheating.
There is no coming back from that one.
Okay, we mean no coming back.
There is no coming back from cheating.
So your man cheating on you out of there?
Out of there. Gone.
No matter how good he was.
Gone.
One of the best guys you ever had.
Right.
Judge Judy and this bitch. One strike, you out. That's it. Because honestly, it's just like, if you wanted to deal with other people, you could have been single.
It could have been a slip up.
It ain't no slip up. People fuck intentionally. You don't fuck by accident. And there's different terms of cheating as well too. So when y'all say cheating,
one and done.
So really, when y'all say cheating, like
not an affair, not an affair.
No. That's still cheating. I'm talking about like, you know how niggas be flirting and shit.
Yeah.
Me personally, some people feel like that's cheating, but I don't feel like that's cheating.
What about texting another female?
Texting another female, I feel like the act becomes cheating when you make it happen. Okay. Like I feel like that's more like you're embarrassing me when you're entertaining, like when you're trying to text another girl or talk to another girl. I feel like that's embarrassing. Like, You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, you might just did it just to see what happened, but how does that look on my part? Like a bitch can come up to me at any time. Oh yeah, your nigga so and so and so and so. Like what?
Yeah. Making you look bad.
But when it comes to you sending bitches money, you picking bitches up from the nail salon, and you hanging out, and if you fuck a bitch one time, you out of there.
Okay.
You grits.
You know the thing about cheating though? It's just the fact that you have many chances to stop. Like when
But
you got
no.
the
But
number,
listen, look, you was great. Let me ask y'all something. Would y'all take y'all bitch back? She fucked another nigga on y'all?
No.
But it's double standard.
So no.
But-
It's double standard.
Once you get that dick up, it's rotten.
Wunshae, don't do that.
Soiled.
different, though.
Don't
How
do
was
that.
it different?
Our shit don't mean that.
So
It's
you're
like, it's
giving
just
so
that.
a
It's
nigga. So listen, somebody who's supposed to be half of you is laying down with somebody who's not even seeing you,
Okay.
and you expect them to come. You expect me to take him back?
So how about this? Let's say your guy cheated on you before y'all got married or something. You didn't know about it. You found out 6 years into the
6-7
marriage.
years later.
You're not. It sounds
First of all. Let
He's
me say
a
this
great
now.
guy.
Let me say this now. I don't give out chances to play with my feelings at all.
This was 6
I'm not
years ago.
doing that. I'm not doing that.
He did it one time.
So you know what? You're gonna have to let me get even, and you're gonna have to eat
Oh,
that.
what are you talking about?
You're gonna have to let me get even.
That's not a get even type of
That's
thing.
not.
Because you wanna know why? Me personally, when I say this to every guy that I date, I'm like, I'd rather you be honest with me, cause I respect you more. Like, say if you went and a bitch sucked your dick or something, or you fucked her that one time or whatever, cool, whatever. I'm gonna be mad at you. I might still leave you too, but I'm gonna still respect you.
Don't fall that trust.
I'm gonna respect you. No.
Don't fall for that, niggas. Don't fall for that.
I'm gonna still respect
That
the nigga,
never
but no,
works.
I'm gonna still respect them because you had enough balls to come tell me than for me to find out in the streets from somebody else. And bitches are not nasty as fuck.
They'll come tell you
Bitches
this
will
stuff.
come tell you they self that,
Yeah.
yeah, I fucked your nigga.
Wouldn't you respect them more if you keep the other bitch in check?
Why are you fucking another bitch in the first place
That's one time. I ain't
anyway?
talking about. Don't say fucking like it's continuous. This is one time.
Why you fucked the bitch anyway?
Okay, so
I just don't. I'm not dealing with no cheaters because I'm not cheating on nobody else.
Oh, so you
You
faithful
never
with it?
cheated. Ever. I guess.
1 in a million.
Why would I cheat on somebody?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you
If
got
I
tired
don't
of
want to
him.
be with somebody, I would tell them like, yeah, I'm good off you.
Okay. So what if he been telling you that he's not satisfied for whatever reason?
He's not satisfied with me?
Yeah. And
Bye.
you've been ignoring it. Yeah, you've been ignoring it.
I've been ignoring it.
Yeah, like this
Like,
is
nigga, you tripping? Like,
Yeah.
Like what?
Like just say, you probably haven't been like not even sexually, just like emotionally like there. Like
Okay.
you probably been like zoned out or you got some
Okay.
stuff going on, whatever.
Mhm.
And he been telling you, but usually when you got stuff going on, you kinda like, you feel me?
Mhm.
and he
he
finds
said-
somebody else to,
Yeah.
console in.
Okay, so
Jezebel.
there comes a point in your relationship where y'all not gonna see eye to eye for like, the little rough patch
Yeah.
in every
Yeah, little
relationship.
rough
That's
patch.
where most people cheat.
Yeah.
That's how I think. Most people
Yeah.
cheat during that time, right?
Yeah.
So if y'all want to have a healthy relationship, I feel like
You gotta make it
if you're not happy with something, or you're not satisfied with something, it takes both of y'all to sit down and actually have a discussion with each other and talk and like let each other know, like, you know what, like this is making me feel this type of way. Like I've been thinking about so and so and so. I find myself being attracted to other people, or I find myself wanting to console into other people because you're not giving me what I'm supposed to because of whatever reason. And if y'all relationship is strong enough, y'all should be able to fix it.
Are you
It's that
easy to be in a
simple.
relationship with?
Yes and no.
What's the no?
She gonna leave if you talk to somebody else.
That's not a no. I would say I'm very how do I say? I don't know how to describe it.
You a city girl?
No, I'm not a city
Yeah,
girl.
I ain't feel like you a city girl anymore.
I could be a city girl when I hang out with my bitches though.
Put your tongue back in your mouth.
Nah, but it's like how do I say? I'm very, very, very anal about stuff.
Want things done your way?
Huh?
You
Like
got
what?
OCD?
It's just like how I am as a person. I'm very anal. Like it has to be correct. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Or would you like high maintenance?
I maintain myself, so of course it's gonna be high maintenance.
Okay.
What you mean? Like,
I maintain myself. Anything I want, I get it myself. I don't wait for nobody else to get it for me. So I can be high maintenance. It ain't about my maintenance or a nigga doing anything for me. That's not where our problems arise.
Okay.
Problems arise in my relationship when it comes to the man being half-assing. Like, if you're with somebody, right, and whatever you did to get me, you got to keep doing that to keep me. If you were taking me out on dates and talking to me about my day and how you feel, and you know what I'm saying, why would you stop now that you got me?
Okay, what? Not stop, but like, what if like slow down? Like, we not going out on dates every week.
I mean, I don't have to go out on dates every week, but
Okay.
you can still have a date night in the house.
Yeah, true.
It's so easy. It's like, and then a lot of men are very lazy when it comes to putting forth effort in their relationships.
Yeah.
That's something that really grinds my gears because niggas are like, well, I pay all of your bills and I do this and I do that for you. So
That
you
gives
have
them
to do this for me. And that's all I have to do is just give you money and do stuff for you, like monetary things for you. Like, what? No.
Do you listen?
No.
that's probably the other part.
Yeah.
That not being
No. You want to know? I don't listen. I don't listen depending on who I'm dealing with. Like, because some men, they're not alphas.
Okay.
Some men are not men. Some men still act like boys, and you expect me to bow down to a boy?
So why would you be with a guy that's not an alpha?
I'm sorry?
Why would you be with a guy
See,
that's not
that's
an
the
alpha?
thing. You know, you realize you learn people after being with them for a
Yeah.
certain amount of time. Because some people can put on the front
Yeah.
that they're like, I'm the man. I take care of business. Then when you get with them, after a certain while, it wears off because they can't keep up the act no more.
Yeah.
And you see who's really not a man for, like, who's not really, like, providers. Like, and I'm not saying providers as in you pay the bills, you get everything. Like, no. Like, you know, you have to be there for your old lady. Like, mentally, physically, emotionally, like, and niggas can't do that. So I'm dominant. I'm naturally dominant. If you don't give me a space to feel like I could be submissive to you, then I'm not. So I'm not gonna listen.
That's real. Let me take it back though, cause we know each other from way back. So let's see. I remember you saying like you're tight. You should be like hood niggas, like hood.
I don't know why. It's
hood.
You know what? It's crazy.
It's still the same. Like no, I'm talking about you got to hit a lick type shit. Like
what? I said you had to hit a lick.
Like
I did have a certain look.
Yeah.
But then I kind of just broadened my horizons, and I still like the same type of niggas.
I thought you said you broadened your horizon.
I did. No. You know what I noticed? The dudes
said
who
that,
look
right?
different, every time I date somebody who like is different, like different, like way off from what I'm usually used to, it never works. Like
why? Because they're different themselves.
like, okay, so it's not that I like hood niggas, but I like people who lived the same type of life I did. Because
Can relate to you.
We can relate to each other, right?
Facts.
So I've dated this guy. We're from the same area. Well, we both from Broward.
This the current guy?
Hmm?
This the current guy or somebody old?
My pussy ass ex.
Okay. She said it, not me.
I said it. So we're from the same county, same basically area. We both from Broward. But the difference is when he left Broward, he forgot that he was from Broward. And when I left Broward, I still remembered I was from Broward.
Stay true to yourself.
So now that we were dating, then he's light skinned, pretty boy, like just like he's very, how do you say, bougie, like overly bougie. And it don't work because he's not seeing stuff from where I see. He's like, oh, I like only being around the white areas. I like black people. They don't know how to help themselves. They always want a handout. And this happened every time I date, different from what I normally
So he
dating.
was different from what you're used to.
He was different from what I'm dating. Like, usually I'm going to date somebody who I know, like, whether you have a good job or not, I know for a fact that you're still a little ghetto. He just had nothing hood in his body. Nothing down to earth in his body. Like, we would go to a hood restaurant, like a family restaurant, say we go to BG's. You been to BG's, right?
That's a Jamaican restaurant.
What? It's on Sistrunk.
Nah.
They got fried gizzards and French fries and stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't be on that area.
Man, look, they got some good food. I took him there, and he was looking at the food. He was like, "Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna eat this because the place don't look clean."
Yeah.
Now, mind you, it looks like a regular family restaurant.
Yeah.
The floors were clean. It didn't smell. There's no bugs nowhere. But it's just because of the simple fact, like, where it was placed at.
Yeah, it's in the
He's
hood.
already like, you know? Or we'll be having a conversation about something, and he's like, why do you have to make everything about race? Like, you don't experience racism.
What do you want to know?
It's like, every time I date one of them, they always have that view. Like, black people just always want to hand out, or we just try to play a race card.
Yeah.
Like, you're not white. You're not Hispanic. You're not Asian. You're black. You're like us, and you're forgetting that you're one of us. I run into that every time. So I just stopped dating, you know. I'm starting to stick to what I know.
I see you.
It hasn't been working out for me at all. And then I always get the you people. What you mean, you people? Who is you people? Like,
kind of Uncle Thomas.
Like, where was he from? Like Parkland or some shit?
Dillard. From Dillard. Went to Dillard High. Went to Parkway. How? Like,
He went to Harvard or something?
nigga went to UF. I think that's where the change happened.
Yeah. You have a whole bunch of white people.
Yeah, he
up
should
there.
have went to FSU or something.
Like, I don't understand. Like, and it's a lot of people like that. It's a lot of people that's black or mixed or whatever, and they feel like they're better than us because they're in a better position than a lot of us. And no, I can't.
You be cooking, right?
For myself, yeah.
You cooked yesterday?
Yeah.
So, what you mean for yourself, not for your dude too?
Oh, no, me and my nigga, yeah, but
Okay.
I don't just, like, cook and sell plates. I could, though.
Okay, so, like, you coming home cooking for your man type shit?
Yeah.
Every day?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
up.
on the days I don't want to cook, he usually, like, take me out to eat. But for the most part, I cook. He might eat the leftovers the next day, and then I cook again. Or if there's no leftovers, I just, you know.
You could, like, be a housewife?
No, I can cook for real. I can
for
be a
real?
housewife.
What's your like specialty? Like, if you gonna make something like, okay, this nigga gonna love this, like,
You know, chicken Alfredo?
I don't even like pasta.
No,
Thank you.
I respect it.
Thank you. Now, my family
step y'all game up.
My family is real country.
Uh-huh.
Like, my dad's side of the family, they're very country. And then my nana, on my mom's side, she's country too. Like, you know, so I learned how to cook from her and my mom, and then on my dad's side. So they never made us pasta and stuff growing up. So
Fried catfish and shit.
yeah, I was waking up.
So what's your specialty?
I don't think I have no specialty.
Oh, you do everything.
So what's the meal like? Okay, first impression.
First
You
impression.
say you're gonna make a meal for the guy you met with or whatever. What's the
I
meal you
told him
gonna
to
make?
pick his favorite food.
Okay. Oh, you got it like that.
Pick your favorite food. I got it.
Got it.
Whatever you pick, I bet you it's gonna
Wunshae
hit.
Ramsey over here.
No, for real. But also, like, my mom used to work a lot when I was small, like when I was little.
Okay.
And my brother could cook, but he can't really, you know.
Okay.
My brother could just warm up, really.
Yeah.
And he can make some breakfast. But when it come to dinner, he can't. He's not too efficient.
Yeah.
So when I hit like 12, 13, I just start cooking for me and my brother.
I feel you.
So eventually, I'll just tell him to, like, say what you want to make, write it down for mom to go to the grocery store, and I would just cook for me and my brother.
Real quick, we're gonna touch on these two. What you think about like women getting their guys like lavishly gifts? Like we seen Ari get her money back your property. We seen, I think, was it there's somebody else that got like a house or something like
Like
that.
lavish gifts?
Yeah, like stuff like that. Do you think that's women doing too much? Like they shouldn't do that, or?
No, it's not doing too much because bitches want niggas to buy them lamb trucks. Everybody posted when Moneybag bought Ari her lamb truck, but ain't nobody post when she bought him some land.
Yeah.
What's the difference? They have the money to do so. Is there a
So-
problem?
so-
And then it's men saying, well, it's females saying, oh, well, she's doing wife things. Wife, I feel like wife things are giving a man kids. If I buy you some land because I can afford to, the land that she bought probably every bit of 10,000.
Yeah.
She can spend that on designer, so why can't she spend that knowing that her man got like 6, 7 kids? What's the problem with that?
So you could spoil a guy.
Yeah. I can give back whatever I get.
To touch on the wife things, what do you feel about females that feel like that says I'm not gonna do certain things until I get married, or I'm not gonna show wifely qualities until I get married?
I feel like those females just kind of just looking for
a ticket.
Not really a ticket. Validation, like from other people, because it's just like I feel like they're more scared of people judging them for doing things for their man. And they feel like, okay, well, if I'm a wife and I do it, nobody will think twice about it. Nobody's not going to, Yeah. But honestly, I don't even believe in really getting married through the court anyway. Like, me and my husband can just have a wedding. You buy me a ring. We get 2 lawyers, our own lawyers. We write up a contract between us, sign it. If we get divorced, go based off the contract. And if something's broken on there, like, if he cheats, then so-and-so. If I cheat, so-and-so. If this happens, that happens, so-and-so. If we just mutually agree to everything 50-50.
Or update the contract every so often.
Yeah, it's like, it shouldn't be that hard. I don't want the government in my business, whatever I got going on. Like, why should I have to be binded to somebody if I don't want to be with them? And I got to go through all of this to get a divorce. No, it makes no sense.
I think a marriage should be like a driver's license.
You got to renew it?
Every so often.
Yeah.
Hey,
you should.
If I don't want to be with you after 5 years,
because
have to
some people they stay married for so long because it's too much to just have a divorce.
Yeah,
I ain't staying with you if I don't want to.
Who gonna get the kids? Who gonna get this? Who gonna get that?
Yeah, but I feel like when you get a divorce, as well, you have to think about that it's not just y'all two decision when y'all have kids.
Yeah,
true.
Y'all also have to let y'all kids in on what y'all have going on. Like, okay, well, me and mommy, we can't stay together anymore because so-and-so and so. Explain it to your kids in a way that they'll understand. People be babying these kids. That's why their kids hate them.
That's true.
So,
do you want to get married?
I want to have my ceremony and
do you care about like the Cinderella wedding that a lot of young girls want to have when they're younger, or it don't matter?
I don't care about it. I mean, it'd be nice to have, but it's not something that I'm gonna die if I don't get.
I know a guy, right? Say he want to wait 10 years before he proposed to his girl. What you think?
And
about
you're
that?
gonna get left.
Why?
What?
And when he say a guy, he's talking about himself.
No,
why?
I agree with the person.
Me personally,
I know I agree.
Why? Honestly, why does it take 10 years for you to know if you really want to be with this person? 10 years? I feel like 10 years is a bit much.
It might not. No. It might not take the 10 years. You may know way before then. But what if you just want to be like?
But I feel like sometimes people, when they propose, they want to do all this big and extra. So they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna wait 10 years because if she can wait, then I can give her what she deserves. Da 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 da. You people don't be knowing that wives are happy with whatever the hell they get. If she love you, you can buy her a small ass diamond. And be like, okay, well, I don't got the funds right now, but I'm gonna upgrade as soon as I get it.
No, but I think he's just 10 years just because he want to wait like a 10.
Fuck that.
No, I'm
gonna leave you.
But it's subjective though. Like if y'all started dating when you 16, 26. That's, you feel me?
But it's crazy. I bet you they're gonna be probably talking about it already. Or he's like, well, yeah, I see myself with you. I plan on marrying you.
Yeah, we could do all the talking.
I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, I don't feel like I want to be with somebody 10 years before I get proposed to.
Here's the thing, though. No, you don't gotta wait 10 years to get proposed to. It could be like 7. It could be like 7.
No, because
the marriage not gonna happen until 10 years.
Say if I'm with somebody for 6 years, 7 years, and then you propose to me, and you're like, okay, well, let's get a date for our wedding.
Yeah.
The wedding don't fucking matter. It could be 10 years later. I don't care. But you're waiting to propose to me 10, 15 years. You know people that do that. Like, I just got to see if she worked it. Like.
Okay, that's what you're saying. So propose to me. Let me know.
Like, let me know that you intend on marrying me. That you intend on being with me. So I'm not just. Because people can date for 10 years and just up and leave you.
True. And
you done wasted 10 years of my life. Now I got to shoot you.
I mean,
I got to.
That's how you want to handle it. I wouldn't be, mad at it.
I got to.
She
But
got
here's
to.
the reason why I
got
say
to.
10 years though, because I think a lot of times like people like date for a long time or date and they go through a patch in the person's life and they be like, "Oh, that person changed," and they didn't necessarily change. You just never seen them in that part of their life or that
I
season they're
understand that.
going through.
I completely understand that, but with that, that's why y'all have to y'all have to know how to communicate with each other and how to be there for each other. A lot of people don't know that. Like when it comes to being in love with somebody and being in a relationship with people, some people they forget that love is not easy all the time. They forget that people's their personalities and stuff change based on how much they're making and if they lost a family member, if you lose a child, or if you got too much money. You know, people change. Sometimes you have to know how to see people, you know, in different realms of their life. But people don't know how to do that. So as soon as somebody goes broke and they're mopey and they're mad all the time and stuff, people are like, oh, well, that person don't love me. It's not that they don't love you. They're just going through something that you really can't help them with. So your best thing to do is to be there for them and then provide them like support until they get back good.
That's right.
And people don't really be loving each other for real anyway. They be loving the idea.
Yeah,
of loving
the
them.
idea of it. That's true. That's true.
So no 10 years.
No.
Okay.
What 10 years? Wait, 10 years to get proposed to? No.
Okay.
10
But
years
10
for
years
a
to get
marriage
married.
is fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
I respect
That's
that.
respectable.
Okay. That could be.
How do y'all feel about females having kids 2 years or a year after they meet somebody?
They're dating?
A year or two, not bad. I mean, a year is pretty quick. You know, in a retrospective thing, like you only know them for a year, but 2 years, I mean, that's not bad.
You think so?
Not bad.
Why?
I mean, you got people getting married in 6 months. When you put it in perspective like that, I mean,
Okay,
hey,
so
The moment you lay with
how do
somebody-
so why do men get so mad when women want to put them on child support and shit?
Oh no, we ain't doing
No,
that.
listen. Hear me out now.
I'm listening.
yeah.
Men
What you trying to say?
they would do this thing like, oh well, I didn't ask for this baby. I didn't plan on being with you. We were just fucking around for a year, 2 years or whatever. You got pregnant, you kept the baby. And now that he doesn't want to help take care of the child that he created, the female puts him on child support and they're mad.
That's understandable. That's understandable. I understand that.
Niggas don't be understanding that though.
Because they felt like they're not entitled to the baby. Like they don't
Because they don't want the mom.
Yeah, and they
That's-
don't understand
how
that's their
does-
responsibility.
Y'all don't feel like y'all should tell each other about that?
They talk
Because y'all don't press men the same way y'all press women.
It depends, though.
When it comes to a lot of stuff regarding like that.
It depends,
Like marriage and kids and stuff. Y'all don't press men how y'all press women.
What you mean as far as like, why are you moving so fast?
Huh?
Oh no,
Not
like, why you
necessarily
not
why-
taking care of your jit?
Not even just taking care of your jit, but like everything, like the questions y'all have for women, when women start asking y'all questions that probably make y'all be like, y'all don't want to say nothing about the other man. Y'all just speak from a soul point of view.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
When it comes to like a guy asking a woman a question,
Like when y'all ask women about marriage
yeah,
and kids and stuff, when
Yeah.
females ask y'all questions about like kids and marriage, y'all just talk about from y'all standpoint instead of all men.
I get what you're saying.
Why don't y'all hold all men accountable?
But the thing is though, it's because women like to do like all niggas are the same type shit.
Men
So-
do too.
Yeah, but it's like more on like the females that do on the guys. Like, so that's when like women ask guys a question like, okay, let me single myself out and speak on me. Let me speak on me.
So y'all don't do that to females.
Yeah, no, it happens. It happens. But
Because I've noticed a lot that a lot of men feel like women only want to be with a man if he has money. A lot of y'all say that.
Isn't that part of the protect and provide and protect?
I'm sorry?
Isn't having money part of the providing and protecting?
No. I'm saying y'all know how y'all say women only want to be with a man if he has money.
Not only, but it's definitely top two.
I mean, some guys drag it though. Some guys drag it
A
though.
lot
but
of y'all. Like more than half of y'all.
It's truth to it though.
It's definitely true to it.
Why you
But
feel like that?
But what I'm saying, like,
You're not gonna be with a broke nigga.
some guys.
Sorry?
You're not gonna be with a broke nigga.
I have been. It was not
or
fun.
a nigga that's not willing to go and get it.
It's levels though. It's the broke just bum this lay on his ass, don't do nothing, and it's a guy that he don't have a lot, but you feel me? He's trying to go and get it. That's kind of a difference.
When I think of a broke nigga, I ain't thinking about somebody that don't have money right now. I'm thinking about a broke mindset. Like he's just a broke nigga. Like it is what it is. You go by the day, whatever the case may be.
He don't have no ambition.
You're not gonna be with a broke nigga. You might be with somebody that don't have money.
You probably have done it before, but the person you are today.
You want to do a movie today?
What, right now?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be with nobody with a broke mindset. No.
Okay.
But I've been with somebody who didn't have no money, and I was making sure we both was good.
But was he willing to get up and go get it, or like?
After a certain while, I realized that he got comfortable with me being the big dog, and I left him.
Okay. But doesn't that go back to the conversations? Like having a conversation, like, all right, I'm helping this.
No, I'm saying it as like, you know how I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's a lot of men that say like that's all a woman wants from men, like for them to have money, but it's not though.
It's not all.
No, it's not. It's
50%.
Because me personally, if a nigga got a whole bunch of money but his meat small, I'm not gonna stay with him.
Okay.
I mean,
or if
deciding tactic.
You don't know how to be a boyfriend or a husband, or you're just a trash individual. And then a lot of men, they hate women too.
I mean, that's
low key, but that's
deep psychological stuff that you know.
Nah, y'all do hate women.
No, don't do that. Yeah.
But a lot of y'all, it's a lot of black men hate us. How do y'all feel about that?
I mean, that's true.
I mean,
have no mother
do you
love.
feel like do you really feel like they hate us for real, or do they hate themselves so they project it onto us?
I feel like the women in their lives may have treated them bad.
You think so?
And they project it onto a girlfriend or like it's like Megan always says this thing like, damn, if you're a guy, how can you watch your girl cry and like not care? You feel me? There's some guys out there that be like, girl, we're crying, like laugh at you, like dumb as fuck. Why you crying? Da, da, da. Those are the guys that like, you feel me? They are used to women treating them bad, so they don't know how to show proper affection to their women.
Somebody laughed in my face when I was crying. His lip got bust. Bet she stopped laughing then.
Nah, don't tell the rest of the story. What he did after you punched him?
Huh?
Tell the rest
What
of the
happened
story.
after you punched him?
That was it. He looked at me shocked. He was like, "The fuck is funny? What's so funny?"
What were you crying about?
We were breaking up. Like we was like going through it at the time.
He was breaking up with you?
We broke up with each other basically.
I mean,
it was like we were arguing because he was doing a lot of fuck shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, bro, I can't fucking be with you no more. Like, bitch, I already got other shit going on. You making my life hard. And he's like, okay, well, then we don't have to be together. So we're sitting there arguing, going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And then I start crying, and he's over there giggling. I looked. Oh my gosh, it was over with. I wanted to kill him.
What the fuck you crying for? Shut that shit up.
No, but honestly, I've learned. Well, I've seen like a lot of men. It's not that they hate us; they hate themselves.
I mean, you do have to love yourself before you know how to love others. So
yeah, you do. But at the same token, like, why do y'all have to put it on us? Why do you think they do? Because it's a lot of men who have been treated like kings all their lives, but because of whatever reason, they always say that black women this and black women that.
I mean, it's just mindset. People grow up, like you said, with the guy that you said you guys saw the world differently. People could be treated like kings, but maybe they weren't taught, certain things about affection or how to deal with their feelings. Or
so, question: the way that we hold light-skinned women accountable, right? Why don't y'all do it for dark and light-skinned men?
As far as like why they act the way they act,
like why they be treated like, okay, so you know how y'all be seeing that dark skinned girls don't really like red girls. One of your cameras died.
No, I ain't died.
When you see like you see how when red girls be talking shit about dark girls and then people jump at them, or then when dark girls talk shit about red girls, and the girls they defend each other. Yeah. Why don't men do that? Like for us,
I think it's one of those things. Like when I was saying that guys, it's like, hey, it ain't me. It ain't me. I know what I do. I know how I get down.
Because when I see like I've been in a situation before where I've been around it where this light skinned dude, he was like saying how the black girl was so ugly and da 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 da. Mind you, she's my color, and most people don't feel like I'm that dark. But then he saw this Yellowbone, who looked like fucking donkey and thought she was the finest thing on earth because she was mixed. And nobody corrected him. And it was like, you don't have to put the next person down to make the other person.
I feel like that's case by case basis though, because there's some light skins that are pro black.
Yeah, I'm talking about that's like, I don't, honestly, what I can say is it's not as many black men who don't care about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's more of them who are like mean about it.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Like, instead of just saying, I love black women, they're like, I hate you light-skinned bitches. Black women only. Like.
But I think that's the whole childish mindset. Like I'm saying, like, women are women in general. Every woman is the same in some type of way. How do you feel like all the jokes about Sha'Carri Richardson? Like, did you like that or did you not like that?
What jokes about her? Which
like
ones?
how she, started losing, how they were trying to make it seem like she's very arrogant, things like that. And people were saying that
she is arrogant.
But people were saying like, oh, you're always trying to tear down black women. Do you feel like those jokes that was constantly made about her is like tearing down black women, or people just calling it how they see it?
How do I say?
Because
there was a little bit of everything in what people said about her. Mm-hmm. So I feel like using her was is not really a good one, because there's some people are talking about her smoking weed, some people talking about how her mom passed, some people saying how she's arrogant so she lost, some people saying how she's just another black woman who's just da 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 da. Mm-hmm. So it's like so many different comments about her, you can't really know which way is something targeted.
Okay. I just feel like in certain things, like with that, when it comes to Sha'Carri, like I feel like we can't. You said it's like sensitive now. We can't just say certain things like how we feel. Like she's arrogant, da da da. Or some people feel like when it comes to black women, we shouldn't say anything because black women already have like a negative thing around them, like they can't express themselves.
We can't without being called bitches.
Yeah.
Because when I speak up for myself, according to people, they call me combative.
Yeah.
I'm aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Everything under the book, really, when I stand up for myself.
Okay, so, and I was going to bring this up too. How do you feel about like people coming for Lizzo? About like how she, carries herself? It can go
either way.
But when you see it, the stuff she does, like when she's on the toilet, what do you think?
What do I think is a lot of stuff she does is very tasteless.
Okay.
It's not like, because I see big girls who wear the see-through stuff, but they're not doing it to the point where it makes others uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. And she always tries to play this fat card. Mm-hmm. It's not because you're fat. Mm-hmm. It's not because you're big. It's because what you did was tasteless. She's like, well, when the skinny person does it, da 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 da. It's people that's also talking about this skinny person, but most skinny girls, when they wear pasties, they wear panties. Mm-hmm. You have on no panties, you have no pasties on, you don't even have on a bra. Had she would have wore, the little see-through blue dress she just wore, she would have wore like a blue bra and like some high-waisted panties,
it would have been less talked about.
It would have looked a lot, honestly, it would have looked a lot better. Mm-hmm. But the way she just wore, she just looked like a big ass, what the fuck? Like, and then she's complaining about people fat shaming her, but we're not fat shaming you. We're telling you need to wear something that complements your body. But then you do have some people who are fat shaming her. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, y'all don't have to take it that far. Just tell her, like, fix what you're wearing. They're just like, oh, you're so fat, you can't wear that. Mm-hmm. Big girls can't wear that. You need to lose some weight. That's so unhealthy. Like, it's some bigger people who can't lose weight.
It's one of those things like people really can't say nothing, because I can understand some people saying like, damn, why we bringing a black woman down? But it's like, come on, we can't call a spade nowadays. Like, she be doing too much.
She be doing too much. I need to find like a good example.
I mean,
like,
let me see.
I can't think of nobody right now.
I'll say this because it is true to what you're saying.
I got something.
Okay.
So it's a lot of black women going missing and shit, right?
Yeah.
It's never broadcasted on the news and shit.
No.
Or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And it's always, well, what did she do? What was the reason that happened, right? Then you have one Spanish girl or one white girl go missing for 3 hours. Mm-hmm. the whole world is in an uproar, but where are these black men who's going in an uproar for these white men? Where are they for us?
Gotcha.
Why is it when it comes to us, it's like, well, was she a prostitute? Or was she fucking a dude who she left with? Or what was she doing at the club? She should have never got drunk.
Yeah.
When the black girl get raped, is what was she wearing? Well, how do you know if she didn't want to fuck him? Because as soon as I say I don't want to fuck you no more, you should back up away from me. It don't matter if I was already if I'm already naked.
That I definitely agree with. It's like a lot of guys making excuses as to why something happened.
It's like when
instead of just saying it shouldn't have happened.
Like the way y'all defend other races of women, I just feel like y'all should defend us when it comes to whatever. Because with black men, not just black men, men in general, when it comes to other races, they're always like, yeah, you're wrong. But when it comes to black women, it's like, well, what was the story?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it shouldn't have to be like that. And then it makes black women feel like, well, damn, what's the point of us going so hard for y'all if y'all not going hard for us when they're speaking about black men?
Yeah, I could definitely agree. As like black men in general, we need to do a better job of supporting, whether it's those instances that you're talking about, or just be the first to defend, because it'd be like white people trying to tear down black women, and like black men will be agreeing.
When I seen this black boy, he raped this girl, and nobody batted an eye. Who was his friends? They're like, "Oh, my dog innocent. He would never rape nobody."
Yeah.
But then when the DNA test came out, and it said that it was his semen inside of her, and that she had actual like tears inside of her vagina, then his friends was like, "Oh, she wanted it."
Yeah.
So which one the fuck is it? Your friend is in a rapist, or she wanted to get, like, which one is it?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Because you're not holding him accountable at all. But had it would have been a Spanish girl, he'd be like, nah, cuz fucked up for that.
I got you.
Why y'all don't say nothing to them?
Hey man, I could just say before we end off here, I could just say
my name is Bennett and I ain't in it.
No. When it comes to stuff like that, like I said, with the people that's around me, I'm not gonna like. If a guy comes to me and be like, "This is what happened," you're gonna like tell me. I'm one of those people like, "Yo, tell me what happened, everything the first time," because I don't want to hear something like, "Oh, new information came out, new details came out, and I'm not gonna stand behind something that I don't know about. A lot of times, guys be saying like, "Oh, my dog would never." He didn't even tell you the story.
Whole time he
did. He didn't even break down exactly what happened to you. So, what I can say for me and like how I operate, I don't condone none of that stuff, or even you putting yourself in a position to be accused, because a lot of shit be brought on by yourself. To even if it may be false, it's like, okay, why did you put yourself into that position? So, not all guys are like that, and a lot of guys do, you know what you're saying. But Wunshae, I appreciate you for coming through. I feel like we have what I feel like no, because we gotta wrap up. Yeah, we got to wrap up, and I definitely want you to come back through because we could talk about more of that. Because I ain't trying to, just give you half-ass and shit like that.
I mean, shit, I ain't saying nothing because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna ride for my black girls. So
Most def.
I ain't worried about what y'all have going on
for the sisters. Most def.
Who?
And feel me, we got Wunshae, and if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's Kyle the Kid, Mega the Boy. We got the lovely Wunshae with us.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.
And we out. Know what I'm saying?